Hi everybody, welcome to soccermag.com. I'm Kevin Ferguson, the Money Man, and I've got Dylan here. The credibility that we have right now in the marketplace,
All-time high.
it's an all-time high. I think we've gone 5 in a row. Me with the draw, then nailed 2 of the exact scores in the last 4, and nailed every bet, and you nailed every bet as well. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
You guys grew up so fast. The chances of us nailing the last 5 were 170 to 1. So, whenever I get a fan out there that tells me I got something wrong, and fuck off, please, just leave me alone. I know when I get it wrong, and I know when I get it right. I don't ask for any adulation or anything. But if you've got the time to type and say, you got that one wrong, Money Man, why don't you type? And I haven't seen any message going, wow, well done, you got that right. You got PSG right. You got, which ones did we get right?
All of them.
Oh.
Well, it was PSG,
I got
Fluminense.
France wrong against New Zealand this weekend. I never heard the end of it. You know? Oh, you got that one. You got that one wrong, Money Man. Yeah, I know. I said that's what betting is. I can't nail 100%.
Every single one, yeah.
Yeah, but if I got 2 Blue Jay scores right. The stuff I get right is ridiculous. Why do I get it right? Because I've been in the game for so long and I have a good understanding of right and wrong. But to get 5 soccer right is just outrageous. You know, I feel like you should be sitting in a more plush chair. I have to maybe invest in that.
Yeah, maybe allocate some of the budget to that next time.
So I also told people as well, 5 to 1 on PSG to win the tournament. And now you get into the stage where they're playing against a very, very tough team. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, to get through Bayern Munich and now have to play Real Madrid. It's Champions League level. It's like the knockout stages of the Champions League. So, and Real Madrid have looked pretty good this tournament. Xabi Alonso's only had 5 games in charge, 6 games. But he looks to have stamped some sort of authority on the team already.
You want to ask if they're taking it serious? All 4 teams are taking this part of the tournament seriously.
Yeah.
So we've got two games to unpack. PSG against Real Madrid.
That's the big one.
It's tough to call, hey?
Yeah.
But because I got the 5 to 1, I could cash out of that now with 2,500 because I put 1,000 down at the 5,000. And I think I will because I'm a conservative guy. I'll take that so I don't have to stress over that. But who's going to win that game?
I think I have to stay loyal to PSG here. I think they haven't really given me a reason to doubt them. I think 2-0 against Bayern, they had 2 red cards. Bayern did look very threatening in phases.
But
I think kind of what we said was that Bayern they don't have it in the tank to beat PSG over 90 minutes. And Real Madrid, I think, are going to be similar. I think even though this team's played well, they still have a lot of the same problems they had last season.
Yeah.
So I think PSG are, again, the more complete team.
Look, I know that the 2 fullbacks were suspended from the last game for PSG, and so I'm not sure he's going to have to rejig the lineup there. But PSG just offered too much, and I see too many weaknesses in Real Madrid's side that invite goals. I mean, Dortmund put 2 past them. That's the one I predicted through 3-2.
And Dortmund, let's be real, PSG's attack has way more quality and is way more relentless.
Yeah.
So I think that's what Real Madrid have to just deal with, the relentless attack that PSG have. And I don't think they can.
Look, they're onslaughtish. I don't know if there's such a word as that, but there's no let up to that side. And I look back at the 4-0 win over Inter Miami, and it was a training ground exercise except for the last 10 minutes when the wee man, little Messi, got tried to get a goal.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to predict 3-2 PSG.
Okay. I think I might stick to the 2-0 scoreline that worked for PSG Bayern. Okay. So I think 2-0, I think it will definitely be a tougher test.
Yeah.
But I just think PSG have too much.
Yeah. And then we go to Chelsea, who've made a fortune. For all 4 teams now in this stage have made over 68 million euros. Or dollar? Is it dollars or euros?
I think it's dollars, but yeah.
Yeah. If you got $68 million in your back bin, you're not really worried about the exchange rate. Chelsea, strong favourites to beat Fluminense, and that's wrong. A 1.68 on Chelsea to beat Fluminense, who have won 11, who haven't been undefeated in 11 games. They don't give up goals. They're well organised.
Yeah.
And for them to be 1.68 and Fluminense's what?
Over 5.
Over 5.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I'll tell you the bet I do like there. I think this game goes... I don't think it's going to be a spectator game. I think you're going to see a lot of midfield passing and stuff and the odd attempt at certain things. But I like the 0-0 or 1-1 draw and this game to go into extra time. And don't ask me who's going to win in extra time. I have no idea. Whoever is the luckiest. So I can't pick a winner in these ones. But the a lot of money. People put Chelsea to win by 60% winning, saying 60% chance of winning. But I don't see it. I mean, they've got stronger depth and various other things. But I like Fluminense to at least take this into extra time.
I think it's going to definitely be a tight game. I don't know why Fluminense are valued the way they are. I think it's purely because Chelsea have that pedigree.
What pedigree? They have where did
I'm
they?
saying the pedigree of being Chelsea.
Didn't they finish 17th this year?
They did qualify for the Champions League, so that was Man United. They're not as bad as.
Oh,
Man
sorry,
United.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm not a Chelsea supporter, so I don't care.
No.
But I think I have to give Chelsea the edge here, but I don't see it being a comfortable win by any means. I think they do have. I think they've shown in the tournament that they can get over the line in games like this. But I don't think they're gonna, win 3-0, 4-0. I think maybe a 2-1 or 1-0 win, low scoring, but like you said, difficult game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very difficult game. So, what's your prediction?
I think I'm gonna go 2-1 Chelsea.
Extra time or before extra time?
That's the difficult part. I don't know. I'll just say in the 90 minutes.
Can we go 7 for 7?
Let's see.
And I don't want to hear if we only go 6 for 7 or 5 for 7. 5 for 7. If you'd have made the 170 to 1 5 bets, you'd be smiling right now. Big shout out to Dean Zacharias, who always is complimentary to me and always says, "Well done, bud," and thanks, appreciate it. I turned 200 into 1,300 pounds this weekend, and I did this and I did that, and well done. I mean, he's a big spanker, and I'm happy for him, man. Happy for anybody that makes money off the bookies. So you're saying 2-1 Chelsea?
Yeah, but tight game.
Before or after? Extra time. Or
I'll just say before. I'll say in 90 minutes.
In 90 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm saying this game goes beyond 90 minutes. Just got a feeling, And at 58, when you see things and you have feelings and you have all these things, it's because you've seen it before. Why can a doctor look at somebody and know what's wrong with them? Because he's a doctor and he's seen it all before.
That's just you, Kev.
No, look, you don't go on a burner like we've gone on and not enjoy it.
Enjoyed every minute.
Anyway, Dylan, let's hope that we get another 2 right.
7 for 7. I'm trusting your gut.
7 for 7. I'll have a look at the baseball games tonight. I know Toronto on an 8-game winning streak, 9 out of 10. They travel away to 30 wins, 60 loss Chicago team, but at home. Baseball is one of those funny games. The Jays are 2 games under 500 on the road, and Chicago almost 500 baseball at home. So it makes a huge difference. So I'll probably tip something later on, but let's hope that our results go our way. And thanks for coming in, and good luck, man. Well done for last week's predictions. I really appreciate it.